So let's talk about the services that's worth paying for. And it's not an exhaustive list. It's just like two things I'm gonna quickly mention because they just kind of popped in my head. And I think these two services are definitely worth the cost if you can find the right person. The first service is just somebody who reviews the CV, CV resume, whatever you want to call it. These are definitely worth it, and I have used in past. And but these were offered by people who I kind of respected, and I knew that I knew that they knew what they were talking about, so I kind of used their service. And yeah, I did get some good feedback. There's a lot of times what happens is that the only person you're showing the CV to generally is recruiter or an employer, but they never actually give you feedback. Like, truth be told, they never give you feedback. So if you're gonna spend like £50, £100, or whatever, 150 even, to for somebody to review your CV, just go for it. If you trust the person, definitely go for it. Yeah, it'll give you valuable feedback that you will never find elsewhere in in the whole lifetime of your career. Nobody will ever give you feedback, so you do need that. If you got a little bit of money, yeah, find somebody who you respect and get them to review your CV, whether it's for free or it costs money. Do that. The Okay, so other than that, there is one more service that's worth is just to talk to people are who got better job than you. So somebody I spoke to somebody from I paid them £150 to have 30 minutes call. So £150 for 30 minutes call, and they were working at Microsoft at that point. So I had a good conversation with them how to get into Microsoft, how the things work there, what sort of skills you need, all that stuff. And I was kind of shocked to know, actually. I was super shocked to know that as an engineer who has kind of been avoiding lead code and these sort of things, this is their number one way to gauge if someone is good or not. Actually, system design and lead code, these sort of things. And yeah, I was shocked to know that, and I would not have known that if I had not spoken to this person, because the thing online is it's all buzz, it's all noise, And, people, really, a lot of good people will tell you who's never worked for these sort of companies that lead code is rubbish, you don't need it, blah blah blah. But when I spoke to this guy who's actually working there, you do need lead code to even pass the basic interviews, and forget about last stage interview. Even the first things that happen after you speak to somebody on the call, or I guess they probably give you a code test or something, like something that you do on the call or in person, or just hands on, literally, and they look at it how you're resolving these issues. This is so damn common even with mid-sized companies. So if you just keep listening to people who kind of are against lead code and all that, you can never get in companies like this. And I only found out because I spoke to somebody, and I paid them. So these are two services I kind of think are worth your money. Yeah, get your resume checked by somebody, um, and yeah, speak to anyone who is working for better companies than you, how they got there, what sort of skills they need, because this sort of information is kind of, it's normally it's hidden. It's nobody posts about these things online, and if you can just speak to the person, just have a back and forth, it generally worth the money. Yeah, go for it. I'll catch you guys later.